homebound.
We're in front of the Harrisonburg City Courthouse in downtown Harrisonburg, and today we're walking around asking people questions about leadership. If you could emulate a leader, whether it's past or present today, who would it be and why?
Thomas Jefferson.
If I could emulate any leader right now, it would be Ariana Grande.
Abraham Lincoln.
He was an innovator, he was a thinker, and he was a man of action.
She's the lead pop star right now. She does what she wants, and I value that a lot.
Because he let his slaves go, and he was president.
If you've been in a leadership position, what have you learned from it?
Yes, I have been in a leadership position for many years, and one thing I've learned is that you got to treat people as people. Get to know them, get to understand the people better.
What have I learned from leadership? Pretty simple. It's not easy, but it's extremely rewarding.
Don't just try to push them into a job, but help them see the benefits of what's in it for them when they're doing things.
Leading by example is paramount in being in a leadership position.
Always show appreciation for what they're doing, not to criticize, but to build them up and help them grow as a person.
It's also, it's a constant evolving learning type. I like to get tons of feedback from the people I'm leading, as well as giving input from them, because that helps me become a much better leader. It's much better to lead from the feedback you get and to lead by example than it is just to lead by force.
We're on the quad at James Madison University today asking people about their take on leadership. I'm going to try to find someone to answer a question now. Would you like to answer a question about leadership? If you could emulate a leader, whether it be past or present, who would it be and why?
A leader that was very crucial in my life is my football coach. I'd emulate my dad. He taught me a lot about character and growing up as a man, standing up for what you believe and always getting up.
Because he treats everybody with respect in our community, and he's a great public servant.
I'm in Gray Street Apartments today asking people questions about leadership. If you could emulate a leader, past or present, who would it be and why?
I would say my pops. My dad, he's in the military for over 32 years, and him educating his subordinates, asking them questions about their personal life, forming a relationship, that friendly relationship with people, that's going to help them in their future as being sailors.
Have you ever been in a leadership position, and if so, what have you learned from it?
I have been in a leadership position, and at first I learned a lot about the people I was leading. I led a junior retreat. I was one of the campus ministry leaders, but I learned a lot about my group. But the biggest takeaway that I had was I learned a lot about myself and a lot about the characteristics I needed to be in order to be a good leader. First, I needed to set a good example. I like to lead by example, and I like to show that I'm confident in myself first, and so that others, the people that follow me,
followers,
can feel confident in me as well.